Hi everybody, and welcome to our Rocky Mountain Sewing and Vacuum Sew and Tell for the month of August. If you're watching this, you know that we actually had our in-person sew fun at all of our stores this month, so you're seeing this a week later than usual because we wanted to get all of our in-store sew and tells done, sew funs done first, and now we're moving on to our video. We've got some fun stuff for you this month. Couple things from last month, some new things, so we'll just dive right in. Our first project, if you watched last month, I know we talked about this fun scissor tail design. It's called Look on the Bright Side, and it's all sunglasses. And on the sunglasses, they use the OESD Luxe Sparkle Vinyl, which is a great product. We had intention of getting a bag done, didn't get it done, so I did actually finish it this month, so you can see it. This is one of the Kimberbell totes that are great to work with because the side seams are unsewn. It's a flat bag. You can do the embroidery on the bag and then stitch it up. What I've never really liked about the denim totes, these darker denim totes from Kimberbell, is the denim is kind of soft and the bag is a little wimpy. So what I did with this particular bag was I fused, before I did any stitching, I fused a layer of, fusible woven. Slipped my mind there for a second. One of my favorite products, if you've watched, you know that. It's a cotton stabilizer, has fusible on the back. You iron it on, leave it on the whole design or the whole area, it doesn't go away, and it just gives the fabric some nice body. So that added some extra body. I embroidered the flamingo sunglasses with the vinyl in the center, used some metallic thread to add a second design. Just a fun, sparkly project. And then when I lined the bag, I did it with a Kimberbell fabric that we have at the store. It's the great pink polka dots, and I actually fused fusible fleece to the backside of the lining fabric just to give the bag some extra support. So this is a Kimberbell bag using scissor tail stitches. Look on the bright side. And one other item that I used on this project, one of my favorite items. We've talked about it before. It's the Handy Quilter Iron Off Pencils. I love these for marking on dark fabric. So it's kind of a crayon-like pencil. You can mark, put the hot iron on it, it goes away. So if you're looking for something that will work on dark fabrics, I love the Handy Quilter Iron Off Pencils. So this is Look on the Bright Side. Our next project is from Amber in our Aurora store. Amber loves making freestanding lace. I'm glad she does. It's not something I like to do. This is actually freestanding applique, so it has fabric as well as the lace on this. Each year OESD comes out with a pumpkin series. This is their most recent one. It's I think it's called Spiderweb Pumpkin, and it has a freestanding spider and a freestanding leaf. They do this a lot of times in glow-in-the-dark thread, so when you have the lights off, you would have the spider and some of the stitching on the pumpkin would glow. So this is a great project for the upcoming fall season. Hard to believe. Summer's almost over. We're moving on into fall. There are 3 different designs on this, so it's just a fun, you make it in sections. They have their great button and loop system that you put things together. So this is the Spiderweb Pumpkins from OESD. Our next project, Scissor Tail Stitches, has some great designs this month, and one of them is the Baby Safari. So if you have babies in your life or coming babies, this is a great design disc. Hannah in our Littleton store made this, and remember, with these Kimberbell onesies, which we have in stock currently, but they are going to be discontinuing them, which is really sad. But they are unsewn on one of the side seams. So as you're working, you have the onesie open, so it makes it a lot easier to do the stitching, especially when you get into the smaller sizes. So this is the lion on the design. Hannah used one of the Kimberbell pole flowers and made this cute flower on the mane of the lion. And then on the back, she got some matching fabric. She serged the edge with the rolled hem using some of the rayon or the polyester thread, the Floriani thread, and then stitched the ruffles onto the back. So she's got just a really cute onesie for a very adorable girl. So that is one design from Baby Safari. The other one is something that Terry made. I think this is a really cute idea. It's a burp cloth, tiny but mighty. So this is just another fun way that you can use the designs from OESD, actually Scissortail Stitches. Scissortail Stitches is the little sister of OESD, from their Baby Safari design disc. So we do have all these discs in the stores. If you aren't able to get to the store, you can order them online from our website, call up one of the stores, we can ship it to you. Or you can also go to the OESD website and you can order the designs there. So if you're gonna do that, you go to our website. On our website, there's a tab that says products. You're gonna click on the products tab, you'll scroll down till you find embroidery. Click on that, and that's gonna take you to a page that will have a link. That link will take you directly to OESD's website, and there you can access both OESD and Scissortail designs. So it just makes it, kind of gives you instant gratification so you can get the designs right away. So those are Safari with the baby onesies. And then the next project is also Scissortail Stitches. We got in Littleton, we got this beautiful fabric in. It's a piece of grunge. It has dots on it, and the dots are gold. As soon as we got it in, my mind is turning, trying to figure out what I can do with it. We have this piece of Kimberbell fabric, which coordinated perfectly with the grunge, and this design came out for the fall, and it was perfect. This is Hello Pumpkin. It's also by Scissortail Stitches. It's got, I don't know, 6 or 8 fun designs for fall. They did them in some more kind of whimsical colors, not necessarily very fall colors, but kind of some brighter. I matched the fabric or the stitching to the fabric, so used more of the fall colors again. I put buttons. A few months ago, Becky had made a pillow where she had a flap with the buttons on it. I really liked it, so I duplicated that look. I was gonna use that as the way to get the pillow form in, but decided that was gonna be too much work. So I did go back and put a zipper in it, use some of the white fabric for the flap. So just a fun fall pillow. I know we're probably all ready for fall to get here. So this is Hello Pumpkin by Scissortail Stitches. One of the upcoming design discs, it's not available this month. They gave us some preview to some of their fall and actually Christmas holiday season designs. And one of them is Bobbins the Elf. This is actually Bilbo Bobbins. Hannah made him in our Littleton store. His head's a little floppy. She actually used the same grunge fabric with the dots on it that I did. She used some of the Kimberbell felt. So she has Kimberbell felt. She added metallic feet and hands, and then you make the hat, which is also freestanding. And then she had this great red and orange fabric that she used for his hair. If you don't know Hannah, she's a redhead, so she's gonna incorporate red whenever she can. and she actually split the fabric so that he has a part in the middle of his hair. That's not part of the pattern, but she just wanted to do something different. So this is Bilbo Bobbins the Elf. He will be available later in the fall. I'm thinking probably September or October, so keep an eye out for him. This is going to be really a fun project with his belt and his collar and his hat and all the fun things about him. And he may make some appearances in the store throughout the Christmas season. He might be kind of our shelf on the elf in the Littleton store. The last design disc that I have for you this month, every month there's a design disc that everybody just kind of goes crazy over. The Dresden Flowers by OESD was the design for this month. Terry and I both used the design disc. Terry took the design and stitched it out on a canvas, and she did some of the applique designs. It's just a fun, very creative design disc. She unstretches the canvas from the frame, does the stitching with some cutaway on the back, and then re-stretches the canvas, so she has just a fun canvas design. Mine, Mallory gave me for our July So Fun, our gift of the month for our members was a mini charm pack. So Mallory, I was in the warehouse talking to Mallory, and she had the charm packs there, and she said, do you want to make something out of one of these? And I said, sure, I can do that. So she gave me actually 2 of them, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to do. And then I saw this Dresden daisies design. These squares were perfect. So I matched the colors. They were tonal. I matched the colors in the charm pack, used the charm pack for the sashing in the middle, and then the border all the way around. I just love this charm pack. It's called Dance in Paris, and I liked it so much we actually ordered some of the fabrics that we'll have in the Littleton store probably in the next week or so. It uses spotted, which is a Moda fabric, but it has some metallic on it, so it's just really a lot of fun. So this is Dresden Daisies. The square designs, I incorporated some gold to go with the gold in the fabric. And then when I was done, I had some leftovers. So you can't have leftovers without doing something with them. So I made a pillow. I used this is a great fabric we have at the Littleton store. It's called Pearlescence, I think, and it's a tone on tone, but it has kind of a pearly dot on it. This design is one of the bigger designs on the design disc. It actually had applique on it, but I didn't want the applique, so I left it off. I wanted just the stitching so it matched the designs in the quilt. Did the design, added the charm pack, mini charm pack as the borders on the pillow. Still had some left over. So I made the flap on the back of the pillow. I used the mini charm pack squares to make the flap. So this is just a great, fun project. It's very versatile. You can do it in a variety of colors. It has a lot of designs on the disc. It's Dresden Daisies by OESD. So that's all I have for you today. Be sure and stop by one of our stores. We have 3 stores in the metro area, Aurora, Arvada, and Littleton. And then we also have our store in the Springs. All the stores now have fabric. We've got beautiful fabrics, lots of fun things, and we look forward to seeing you again.